Alright, so this is showing up live right now, but I'm going to keep this up for people who want to watch. So basically, I'm making a birthday card for my friend who's turning 20. I'm just going to show y'all what I'm going to do. It's going to be meme birthday card. I have a $25 Roblox gift card I'm going to put with that card. It's going to be pretty custom, very custom actually. Not even going to probably use the proper sizes that be industry standard for birthday cards or greeting cards, whatnot. So just going to do a general create a new file. I'm going to do the generic, or well, the paper size I have, 8.5 by 11. Probably a preset for that, but oh well. I'm going to enter it manually for the sake of the video or live stream. And I'm going to hit OK. So now we have our palette. Ignore the colors because that was based off of another thing I used last time I used Gimp. That's kind of how it works with that, unless there is a alternative to that I have not found. So we're going to be using this. Color is probably going to be white. I'm going to start off with a white palette. I just realized. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to start off with a white palette for my birthday card. That way I don't have to waste printer ink on making it colored that, and it looks better. And you know, this is going to be a meme birthday card of sorts, so it's going to have it's going to be different. So we'll have to figure that out for sure. So next thing I want to do is probably going to, I'm not sure what the size is for the zoom. 25% looks good. So half of 8.5 by 11 is, let's see, so we know 4 is half of 8, so probably 4.75 would be half. Actually, guess I'm probably going to calculate that. So 8.5 plus, 8.5 cut in half, so what would be 4.25, I believe, would be 8.5. It would be, yeah, so 4.25. I'm used to using Photoshop, so I think we can create a new guide. Position, vertical for the first one. Actually, no, we're going to do, yeah, be 8.5 by 11. So 4.25. I'll put my point in. Okay, it didn't, so that doesn't work. It's actually maybe helpful. Oh yeah, that's really helpful. It actually already goes in half. So I guess going by guides and then new guide by percent, it automatically does half, so you won't have to do none of that. So we now have our guides in place for a birthday card. Now you need to establish where your front back's going to be. You also got to establish how you're going to fold the thing when you print it. I don't believe trimming is going to be an issue, but if you wanted to add a bleed, I think there's a way to do that here in Gimp, but I've never really done that. Used to doing it in Photoshop, so I'm just going to do it a generic way. So I need to mark my front back. That way I know where it's at. Just use a default font. Doesn't even have to be that big. Doesn't matter where it's at. Run your front over there. Back, enter front back. So if this would be front, I would want to fold it half. Some of this would not be part of the fold. Fold it in half for that to be front. Back would be this one. I folded that in first. I may have to do a test fold actually, but what you want to do is like figure out what you're going to do for your fold. We have this being our front. We've already established that. So I could fold from horizontal to fold it and half to make it just the 11 and 4.25 for the first initial fold. And then what I could do, I think I will, well, it needs to be openable as well. You know what, I have another idea. I could fold the 11 and a half, make it a 5.5 inch scale, making that still front. And then I would still have pretty good idea. I think I would only need to front fold it once if I did that, actually. Maybe. I believe that would be correct. And of course, folding for the initial, like, inside of the thing. Now, again, if I could print double-sided to make it interesting as well. I'm trying to think in my head how I would do this, but I should probably get a piece of paper, try to figure it out how I'd want to fold it. I could also do it horizontal. You know what? I think I do want to do... Well, no, I don't want to do that. So, what I will do... Make a selection. So we can make selections here. We've already established this is front. So, being his 20th birthday, ignore that. Ignore the rest of that as well. We're going to go ahead and go to Google. Go to Google Images. Go look up. See. Birthday. And we get some ideas here. Okay, most of these are women. I'm doing it for is not a woman, so clearly I can't too much off here. So, what I want to do, something funny, some funny joke or something. Probably get some unoriginal because that's actually kind of funny. But no. That's crazy. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna do that. That's actually pretty crazy. Teen years have expired at 20. Dang. I'm being 19. I'm gonna be turning 20 next year. That'd be crazy. So I'm gonna keep this as my front. I'm gonna lower the opacity. So that way I don't have to worry about it too much. I'm actually gonna group. I forgot. Gimp is not. Those are still editable text boxes too, so if I ever wanted to edit those, I could. And I do plan on editing the other three. So we've already got our front established. We're going to be doing something for the front. Fold is also established, so what I will actually want to do, I actually want to rotate these. I don't know if it'll let me do that and still be able to keep it as, so hit shift, it'll constrain proportions. Alright, it won't do that, but I still have an idea, and if I'm just really kind of don't care at that we're at this point, so those would be the inner side. These backward ones would be inside of the thing. I could just rotate as needed there. This could pretty much be, so our other one, front one, this will be our back. I don't care about too much here on anything else, just it'd probably be so much easier if I just changed some of this, but I really don't have a huge focus on that right now. Alright, so we've got our background established, so we're going to go ahead and grab our front, our little rectangular select tool, get something there, make a new layer. I'm going to fill it with, actually, yeah, I'll fill it with black. create a layer mask. And then I'm going to keep this selection active while also clicking that white box there. I think I did do this right. No, we don't want to do that. Inverse our selection. Fill everything up, else up. And basically anything done on here should stay in that little box on this specific layer. Doesn't really matter, but that way I know what I'm doing. So, we're going to see what I do here. I'll do something I may regret. That would be good for YouTube. I'm not going to risk it too bad. We're just going to save searches on, so we're good. That's funny. No, not really filming it though. That one either. Something funny. That's actually fairly original. That'd be too appropriate, however. Dog, what? What are they doing? What the heck? Man, it's not even a meme. This has really gone off the wayside. What? There's actually a... Okay. That's crazy. Wow. Wasn't expecting to get results for that. That's crazy. Didn't know there was an actual country called Chad. That is insane. I did not know that. Now I do. Let's see. Any decent memes? Oh, here's a decent database we can get off. So the Doge, you can't go wrong with the Doge, but we want a vector image. So I don't think he'd be too into that. So man, this is decent. I do like that. Something like that. Oh, I just got a crazy one. A crazy idea. Not gonna be easy to do, but I think with if I can get a vector of, you know what? I don't even think I need to do a vector. I can still probably get away with doing something different. It'll look lossy, but it's worth it. Sandwich. Sure, we'll do sandwich. Ah, this is pure gold right here. Save image. Downloads is probably respectable. Excuse the NR73. Ah, it's a WebP. Dang. Alright. Just gonna hit Control V. I don't feel like doing the mouse there. Ah, man. It's unauthenticate. Screw it. Just firm downloads. Alright, cool beans. Got heavy. Thank you, cloudconvert.com. Got heavy. Go back to Gimp. And then we can put in heavy. So I think our little mask is going to be too effective here. I'm not too worried about it. Just move the mask. I didn't want to do that. I don't know, it works though. That's good. So mask is good. I think I can save my selection. If I can't, I'd be mildly infuriated because I know you can do that in Photoshop. I guess not. However, with the marquee tool in the guides, it shouldn't be too hard. It should snap right to where I need it to be. Keep him over there. Give a little bit of a bleed. Let's see, what's that? Just kind of guess. Not really too worried about getting. Okay, that actually did it perfectly for me. So, guess it should snap right where I want it. Sweet. That is very convenient. All right, so I don't want this to be that color, but I'm keeping the mask up. So front. I'm gonna look for Team Fortress 2 font. Is this one any good? The font's always got the good stuff. Ah, this is perfect. This is perfect. Ignore all the NASCAR stuff I got. That no more. Keep that open. Alright, so we got that. We're going to refresh our fonts in Gimp. This little refresh button. Boom, we should have. It should be TF2 build. Alright, sweet. So I'm going to type something in. Don't know if we'll still need the front thing, but keep it just in case. And I'm going to make it like a. Let's see. Let's do kind of a. Let's get our Team Fortress logo actually. That way I can kind of color picker. Something like that. Yeah, this is decent. Alright, no, I didn't mean to copy image. Save image as. That's JPEG, we can work with it. I just like slap that into Gimp. Dang it. Wait, alright, that's actually really convenient. My bird does that. Alright, so I'm just not even be too particular here. No, okay. A bit brighter. Oh, solid color. I'll take it though. Go back to our. I think it was 25. Yeah, 25 is good. Back to that. This, we're not gonna make a group for this. It's not gonna be a big deal. Alright, TF2 build. Already got our font good. Alright, I have a decent idea for what I'm gonna say. That's actually really neat. I'm gonna scale up the size from our text panel. 30 is too much. I like 115. I can add the text from here. Keep it off the wall a little bit. I'm not too focused on a little bit. I'm like kind of trying to think and do it at the same time. To lower the font size to 110. Center heavy. Lift him up a little bit, that way he's not on the wall. Text, paragraph style, or whatever they call it. Centered. Alright, cooked there. Alright, so. I'm actually, see if I can rotate the image. 80, sweet, sweet. Exactly what I wanted. So first thing is first. They would see this side first right here. The where it says front, yeah, that's where that's what would be seen first. Hopefully there's no offensive images here. Actually, that looks kind of decent. I could get like a better res, maybe. I'll use this. Save image as. It's not really the live one, so it shouldn't be too much copyright issue. I mean, then again, this isn't private card too, or private um, thing too, so it shouldn't be. Right, so where it says front 2, or no, front 3, turn it off. Again, wasn't really too focused on that. And our images. Ah man, that's a goofy file. I hate that. That's a bummer. Use a different font. Times New Roman. Nah, I'll pass on Times New Roman. I will do stainless. Well, it's stainless heavy. See what I actually make this somewhat of a dark green. 20. Oh, that's too good. I just didn't want to do it. I'll do it destructively. Not too worried about it. So that money image, like, not gonna do what I want it to. Gimp even open it? No, dang, that's a bummer. Go back to the drawing board. Alright, so this wasn't gonna work. I want a decently larger image. Something not copyright. That's actually kind of cool. No. That's perfect. Can't beat that. You cannot script this. This is pure art right here. Actually pretty high res. Not really, you can't really tell it's Robux though. Probably could get copyright claim for this stream, but don't really care too much. It's not really like I'm making a profit off it or anything. That's an official logo. I don't want to use that. What even is that? That's not even... I'm liking this one. Just let you use it. I don't think it's like too little, so... Oh, well now it works. That's mildly infuriating. Do I want it to be accurate? No, really don't. I don't want the guide. Scale it, it's not even proportional. Why do I even bother? It's not it either. I don't know why it's not loading in. It's weird. Alright, well. Robux. So I'm actually gonna figure out the size of the actual Roblox thing real quick. I have this feature on my phone where you can like measure. I'm gonna use that real quick. You won't be able to see it, but that is about 5 so 5 inches tall versus 3. I'm gonna go 3.5 versus. So I'm gonna make a. Let's see what can I make here? I'm gonna make a new selection. I might just use the selection editor, see if it'll work. But... there we go. Size, inches. So I'm not sure which does what. I'll assume 5 is the height. Nope. Width. It's width. Do 3.5 to be wise about it, and then 5 should be the actual size. Yeah, that's about right. Didn't want to do that. I want to actually move the selection, so I just selection. That's actually using up quite a bit of space. Slight inaccuracy in that, so I may not even. Yeah, I may not leave that other page blank. So I'm gonna leave that other page blank. I was gonna add something, but I guess that ain't gonna work. So now we're gonna edit the back. We'll just remove the selection. We don't need it now. Change our move toggle to layer. Oh, hit shift. That's nice. So we're gonna go back to image and back to 180. All right. So now I'm gonna add a back. What is our back gonna say? Oh, I had my caps lock on. This is low-key kind of funny, the results I'm getting. Alright, so I'm looking up not Hallmark. Uh, this is a bucket. Let's see if we can. I don't want to use too much ink. Find that graphic. Actually, really neat. I don't want the shirt, man. I want the. So now for something. What that? The fact that exists is stunning. We have buckets. Maybe we get more accurate results if we do it this way. Wow, I'm disappointed with the results here. Very disappointed with these results. They just got here in their regular results. What in the... What? Man, sometimes I really regret surfing the web. You know, I mean, the heck? Man. That's crazy. That's actually perfect. I may just do something a little bit different here, but that's actually really solid. We're back here. I'm gonna have to be precise when I'm like folding this. Maybe not too precise. I'll give it some really way for obvious reasons. Um, Grabby. I'm gonna try to do it perfect here. I'm hoping I don't have to go to like some kind of goofy link. When is the Kitten Movie 4? Kitten Movie Star 4? Uh, man, I hate to say it, man. That cat died a few years ago. You know what? For the sake of the request, which honestly a little surprised to see, I may do a Kitten Movie Star 4 with my new Itty Bitty Kitty, but like it's gonna be different stuff, obviously, because you know that last video was a long time ago. But I may do that. I may do that actually. Since it was requested. If it wasn't requested, I wouldn't have did it, but I'll do it because it was requested. Could do this. Right, gonna drag and drop into Gimp. Aw, man, they really have to do that to me with the. Ah, man, I hate it when that happens. They lower the opacity on me. Alright, can't do that. I'm just gonna like delete that. Ah, I can't. Well, I can't from here anyway. Well, I'll just go into my downloads and. Can I like reload this? Alright, sweet. I hate Windows 11 sometimes. Alright, so now I'm going to keep searching for a road, preferably a middle road. You see the reference to middle road energy you see in some of my other videos, but and Uno live streams that I've done. But unless I'm looking for something like this that isn't goofy, it's actually pretty solid. I don't get nothing too suspicious here. It's not good enough. Again, this isn't really for like anything public, so if I use someone else's artwork, you know, credits to them for sure. Obviously credits to them, but like I'm not gonna be using it for like any personal like gain. I mean, I'll be using it to make a friend's birthday card. So there's no financial gain made from this thing I'm working on, nor from this live stream itself. So there's no issues here when it comes to like profit or anything. Man, I cannot find what I want. This is close. Don't know what to think of it. Close. Not close enough, though. A little picky. Same thing. Actually, lower res. I want it starting off as a curve. Uh, man, this is not fun sometimes. First of these, Got a free pick. Free pick's always got good stuff. I was looking for NASCAR vectors last time I was on there. I want actual, like, PNG. I don't even care. You know, if I can get, like, decent results, take it. So I think what I can do is this actually looks really good. Too good, actually. Great either. Some of these are just, I don't like their aspect ratio. Let's go back to what we were looking at. Yeah, find one from somewhere else. Okay. Adobe stock's a joke. Adobe itself is a joke. I don't care any of this, that, and the other. Their entire operation is a joke. That's not a vector. This is. Oh yeah, that's the winner. If it's not got lossy quality like all the other ones. Oh yeah, this is it. This is the one. There's behind those two guys. Scale it. I'll scale it beyond the image. No really big deal there. I may even stretch it some. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Something politically correct, preferably. This is getting a little bit too intense. Maybe a vector would do better. I like the line art. Yeah, the line art looks pretty good. These other vectors ain't bad either. Again, getting a little too intense. Man, I realized how intense this stuff got. Or I guess, didn't really. Maybe this would be a better one. Better search result I can get from this. Oh my gosh. What are these results? Something real. This looks generic-ish, but of all the ones I've seen, this looks the best. The other ones just they don't scream Jesus to me. So, that one's so stretched. I don't know why his ribs cut off there, but I guess did some kind of weird thing there. This probably looks the best to be realistic. And I would say this sucker is almost done. Since I still have a community tab, I may end up posting the final cut on there. Maybe, we'll see. Okay, I want to put this behind everything. Alright. I actually probably want to do purple for this. Different font for sure. Times New Roman caught my eye earlier. Maybe this would be good. Oh yeah, Times New Roman's the one. Increase the font size to 175 because it's a quarter. Because why not? And yeah, doesn't look bad. I will take a picture, post the result on what I have on the community tab while they still have that. I may just post it on Twitter. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Did get a request in the comments to do a Kitten Movie Star number 4. I've never really gotten a request like that before, but since it's there, I will consider it. And as for that, I'm gonna call this stream good.